Well, good afternoon, YTPC. We got a bit of a thunderstormy day here in Switzerland, so good opportunity for me to do a video inside. And what I wanted to do for a long time is just show some of my Prince pipes. Actually, most of my Prince pipes are collected here. What that tells you is I like the Prince shape a great deal, and I find it very elegant and beautiful. And in fact, I've just commissioned another Prince pipe to be coming along, but that will take a little while before I can show that one. Right, so let's start. Where should we start? At the bottom here. That is a Rubino, isn't it? A Rossi Rubino. You can see that. There, I think I'm just catching the light. Rubino, Rossi. Not that expensive. Most of these are 9mm. Almost all of them, but not all of them. I think two of them are not. Stand corrected. This is a 6mm. It's got one of these Gizeh coconut active charcoal filters in it, which I find very good. The better ones are even the Parisa ones, which I've mentioned a number of times in my videos. So that's one of the 6mm examples. Sometimes when I'm looking for a pipe, I'm always trying to get the 9mm, but if I like it enough, I'll take it in 6. And if I really like it, I take it even unfiltered, and I can always use Nording stones or a Sharrow pad or Denicool crystals in the bowl as a kind of filter. But that's a lovely, it's sort of a matte finish to it. And as I said, it was inexpensive in a sale. Rossi anyway doesn't cost that much. Lovely pipe. So moving on to something quite similar. This is also a Rossi Rubino, but a Rubino Antico. There, you see it, Antico. And that is one practically the same, but with a beautiful polished bowl. You see the lovely stain and beautiful polish there. So yeah, I like them both. Different occasions, different Rubino. This one is also 6mm. This almost needs no introduction. This is the Jaymouton pipe with the silver band with Red Coats Return stamped on it, and this nice red collar here with a dark bowl stain. Smoked that a few times already. That is 9mm. There we are. Lovely pipe. The next one is almost the smallest one of my Prince collection so far. This is a Sassini pipe. Now, most of the pipes I'm getting from, well, various different places. Some I buy in Germany, some I buy from Smoking Pipes, and some tobaccopipes.com, and one or two smaller tobacconists in Switzerland. This one actually I got from England, the Sassini Prince. It's quite small, but big enough for a reasonable bowl of tobacco, and it is unfiltered. got quite a thread on it, so I'm going to have to put a bit of carnauba wax on this. And I put one of these little 4mm paper filters in these unfiltered pipes. It takes a little bit of moisture out at least. I got that from Timaeus in London. They're actually based in Preston. It's got a bit of a tight screw here. Mental note to put some carnauba wax on it. Smoked it once or twice, and very nice. Good for flakes, if you like. And you know, for a sort of 30-minute pipe, a nice one. I love these 4-dot patterns that Sassini's have. This is one of the modern Sassini's. Now everyone says the old ones are the really well made ones and the new ones, well, you know, but I mean, apart from that little tight stem neck, it seems to me to be a nicely made briar. Smoke's okay in any case. I've tried it a couple of times. Next up is again a Savinelli. Well, we saw Rossi's, but this is all the same. This is a Savinelli Cavaliere, made in Italy. And this is a spigot, of course. If I didn't have the collar here, it would be a military mount, wouldn't it? And this is 9mm. Active charcoal white elephant filter, which are pretty good. I like Stanwell's so far. The new one from White Elephant with meerschaum and active charcoal is starting to become my favourite. I need to try it out a bit more, but I really like it. It's got a nice finish on it. This is just chrome nickel. This is not silver. They used to make a model here with real silver, but it was twice as expensive. So you could get this for like $150 or something, and the real silver one here with probably did have a nicer grain and a lighter finish was almost like $300. It was almost no pipes I have are that expensive. I just would rather have a nice choice at a lower price level than giving out that much. And I like to think at least most of my pipes smoke very well, and quite a few of them smoke excellently. But that's a learning process when you're making a pipe collection, I think. I'm sure everybody has been staring at this one. Now, classically and by definition, not quite a Prince, or it's more of a half bent and not a quarter bent Prince shape, but it does have this swoop to it and bold design which is quite close to a Prince, I think. In meerschaum, one had to have something like that in the collection, and I didn't see many Prince meerschaums on offer anywhere, so I got this from White Fang, which Newton Piper introduced me to. Thank you, sir. And they're not expensive at all. And there is how the stem screws in. I could put a little paper filter in there, I suppose. And a nice golden sort of honey coloured stem. I think, what was it, £40? It was maybe about 50 francs. It was very inexpensive. They say it's all from one block, but of course it's not that big a bowl here. So because it's smaller, it's less expensive. I think Kitty Maxboon, she also got a similar pipe from White Fang, but very attractive, and I thought it rather fitted nicely in this collection. Haven't smoked it yet. Got to do that before long. Next up, a Christmas pipe from Savinelli. This one is a St. Nicholas Christmas pipe, which I think 2017 or something like that they were touting as their Christmas edition, in various shapes, but of course I went for the prints. There's a medium-sized bowl, good enough to smoke a lovely aromatic Christmas blend in it. And I have smoked it a few times. 9mm Stanwell filter in it. And I always tend to buy Christmas pipes not at Christmas, because or when a sale is on. Sometimes you get them just after Christmas at a good price, or other times of year. And it's always worth looking for Christmases past, because you see some quite interesting offers on nice Christmas pipes. And then love this lovely white stem here. Beautiful pipe. And also from Savinelli is this Christmas pipe. St. Nicholas, I think this is 2018. 315, of course, which is the shape of Prince for Savinelli. If you had an 8 in front, that would be the 8315 would be Rossi, wouldn't it? But this, of course, is Savinelli. I think it was 2018. They were offering this with the red stem, almost the same pipe, but I just love this red stem as well, so it gives me a nice choice. And in this case, it's this is a 6mm, so I've got a Guise filter in there. I find I've gotten all right with 6mm as well. I just find that you have to change the filter almost after every bowl because it has less capacity. And now I've found the Parisa filters or the Guise filters, they're much easier to get out when the thing has gotten soft and soggy, because I found White Elephant filters and 6mm, the paper tube gets so soft that when you try and take it out it just tears, and you have to then put a piece of wire up the stem to poke the ceramic cap out. And I have had much less trouble, almost no trouble, with these Guise filters, and the best are the Parisa ones. They're easy to get out and do a good job with the coconut active charcoal. So next up, I've got two very similar pipes here. This is Savinelli, of course, Prince 315 with the EX bowl. And when I can, I love to get these large bolts. They're really significantly larger than the standard. If you take, for example, this Christmas pipe from Savinelli and this one, and I found smokingpipes.eu, the European sister of Smoking Pipes, quite often offers these EX size bowls, and this is just a lovely one. I'm just looking. This is the Riviera model. So the one I'm going to show you next is that one. You'd think, well, they look almost the same. Well, almost. This has a silver collar here. from Savinelli, which is in fact silver 925. 925 silver, so you see the stamp there. So that is silver, and it's slightly shorter than the one I'm going to show you, the Roma. 9mm in this case. Standard filter. I love these pipes. I tell you, I love this large bowl Prince type Savinelli pipe so much. I've got 3 of them. I've got in the other location one, which is in fact the same as the one I'm now going to show you. The last one is the Savinelli Aroma. So it has a thinner brass collar here, otherwise very similar to the Riviera. Slightly different, very slightly different rustication, but pretty similar. A little darker stain, but it's longer. I think you can maybe just see it's about maybe a centimetre, try and make it half a centimetre at least, maybe 3/4 of a centimetre longer than the Riviera is the Roma model. Absolutely beautiful. And the one I've commissioned, I've also asked for a slightly longer stem because I think it gives a more elegant swoop in the design of the print shape. Lovely. So that's it. As I said, there's one absentee, but he's actually a Aroma again. I've got 2 of those. Those are the 10 princes I wanted to show you. Well, I almost forgot. In fact, there are 11 Prince pipes, and I just twigged me that I have not included this one. So I thought I would whip it out very quick. This is a Andreas Witschi Prince pipe, which I commissioned from him. He always gives you this lovely jeans bag, as it were, for the pipe. And he was very good at taking the details down that I wanted. A silver collar, a lovely red stem, and a big bowl, like with those EX Savinellis. And it's absolutely a gorgeous pipe. It's really come out absolutely perfect. Lovely capacity there. So, and 9mm. So Andreas Witschi is in Bern in Switzerland. He's one of the dying breed of Swiss pipe makers. It's not his full-time job, but he does a very good job. He sells them on a site called ricardo.ch, which is in fact the Swiss version of an eBay, one of these little national channels. And 160 Swiss francs for this pipe, which is pretty good for a commissioned artisan pipe, you know. These guys have to live, you know. There he is, Witchy, with that little star and his name. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I like this so much. I almost think this could be my channel pipe, or a co-channel pipe with the one I have from Jaymouton. Because just the way the stem and the collar is not engraved, but I could always get that done, I suppose. And nicely rusticated, and always does a perfect job. I've got 3 pipes now from Andreas Witschi, and I'm very, very happy with all of them. Smoked it once and smokes like a champ. So not to exclude pipe number 11, pipe number 12 is being made, and at Christmas time, on the 12 days of Christmas my true love gave to me will be a pipe for every day. Won't be the last of my princes. As I said, one is being made and you never know, but I am slowly, I have to say, putting hard brakes on my acquisitions of pipes and tobacco, because I've really got enough for the rest of my life and then another life probably. So plenty of choice, and I shall focus more and more in the future of just enjoying what I've got. All right then. Well, take care everyone. You have a nice day. I hope the sun is shining for you. And nice weekend not too far away. So try and enjoy things, and I'll talk to you in a few days again. Cheers. Bye-bye.